Vooch.
Brunson and Towns, the two-man game. Towns lines up his three-pointer. Started off last night by knocking down his first two to set the tone, but he was a Knickerbocker.
Bulls playing some defense, not their forte.
Cameron Payne pass right through Towns' hands. He's laughing. Towns rolls around and drops through. Towns, he's wide open. And that one goes down. Karl-Anthony Towns, his second three-pointer was, and not how the kind of money that today's have is. Towns throws it down. Nice setup. There's Karl-Anthony Towns coming alive. He's got 12 points. He's shooting 52% from the field. And Clyde, you know, that's not, as Towns tries a three, gets that to go. First half was not good. The start of the third quarter was worse. An 18-point hole. Towns foul, count it, and one.
Towns hell-bent, would not be denied. So he's at the line for one as well.
He's still 24. He's still a young guy in his sixth year. Greensboro, North Carolina. Brunson, Towns, count it, and one.
Penetrate, ended up with a three-point play. This time a little deja vu. The omnipotence of
Knicks have been a step slow from the opening tip.
There's a capacity crowd here, you would never know it.
Towns, count it, and a foul.
Towns, the only Knick with the knack. Continues to overwhelm the Bulls. Pre-forward with Vooch.
A rare miss tonight for Zach LaVine. Karl-Anthony Towns connects on a three. Towns having a big third quarter. Billy Donovan calls timeout.
Payne and Bridges igniting the Knicks.
Bridges drives, back out Towns. Towns fakes. Towns goes inside and throws it down.
Every aspect of his game, the three ball, driving, thriving. Slamming and jamming was Williams. He's 6'8".
Towns goes inside, layup, banks it home. 31 for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Harry made one or two free throws previously. The time the three ball silencing the crowd.
Towns for three.
Previously Dusumu with the three, now Phillips.
Karl-Anthony Towns to the rack.
Let's take a look at Towns slicing and dicing them. Yeah. Vooch, no match. The Matador D. Those always come back to haunt you.
Towns has it. Vucevic extends. Towns a three-pointer. Puts it in. Karl-Anthony Towns has 40. His ninth. Brunson, nice feed inside the Hart. Hart tied up. Towns right there to save him. Banks it home.
Towns. Vucevic, good defense on Hart, but his man is sound. So he continues to.
Towns thought about another three. He's got LaVine on him. Drives inside, goes layup, bank shot is good.
Not showing a lot of confidence.
Brunson up top to Towns, off the bounce, drives inside, stops, layup, banks it in, tie game. More Towns tenacity here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, Jaden.
Picked it out tonight. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Towns
For three. No. And half his shots come from outside the arc, so Karl-Anthony Towns showing you some diversity here. Yes. With the lefty finish. I mean, he got 184 attempts coming into the game. 36% three-point shooter.
Towns scoops it up and scores. Hornets going small ball. They have no Nick Richards, who has an ankle sprain. No Mark Williams, lower back injury. Towns, money.
To Jaden, who lets it fly. It's a great shooting display.
So small ball, tallest player on the floor for Charlotte is Brandon Miller at 6'9". How about Towns? 19 advantage. Towns is 6th
in pick and roll situations, putting him into actions, getting him into switching situations as we saw against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Towns again, and Steve Clifford has seen enough offensively, and the Wolves lead by 4. And a feel like it's rubbing
Keeping
off.
them young, man. Hey, if hanging around these 20-something makes him play 5 more years, I'm all for it.
Towns gets the bucket. He has 17 in this first quarter. Towns for 3. Money!
I love the pass by Ant.
Towns has 20 points.
It's been one of the weaknesses for this team is that both Ant and Karl drive into crowds of people. So it's one of the reasons why they've turned the ball over so much. You've got guys that are open on the perimeter. They get tunnel vision sometimes, and they think they can beat them. They're so talented. They think they can beat these guys off the dribble, but they got to pass the basketball. Opportunities have been fewer and fewer for him as the season's worn on.
Towns, boom, shakalaka.
Yeah, man, flare action again. Minnesota runs that a lot.
25 points to lead all scores. He's 7 on fire. The thievery. 6 turnovers. Towns pump fake, fires. Oh, again! 6 for 6 for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Minnesota can't get separation though. I mean, Towns.
Anthony Edwards entered this game questionable with an illness. He's only attempted 1 shot so far, Edwards.
Well, I don't know if it's the night or it's the position.
Towns, 32!
Got pointed at. Putting Miles Bridges in the poster too. I like that. I don't know if it's in the water right now or what, but Joel Embiid has 54, by the way, too.
Both teams are 20 for 33, make it 21 for 34 now for Minnesota. They're shooting nearly 59% from the floor. Towns, no hesitation. Swish! Just matched his career high. Towns has the last 10 for Minnesota. Oh, he's firing from Duluth! He has 41 points. In St. Cloud as a coach this spring. Visit gotrmn.org/
So 14 is the number from a single game perspective, but share the basketball, keep moving it, get guys involved, don't chase a record.
Case in point, no. Towns, the follow, give him 46. Edwards, quiet night, only 1 shot attempt. Towns on the attack, off window for 2.
Cat needs to be careful too with the offensive fouls.
He's having one of the best nights of his young career. He's 7 for 7, but it's overshadowed by the 48 for Towns. Towns looking for a 50-burger. First foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns winning the jump ball, 14 on the clock. Towns hits the 3! Close, and if this turns into the Towns show. Towns to the bucket, and a new career high.
Towns, what a move by Cat, and an even better finish.
Above the rim right there. That's a thing of beauty.
Towns puts it on the deck. Oh! Bossman 99 just got fired. That's just nasty.
I don't know how Jay Crowder didn't take the charge on Karl. He was there. Carl's able just to jump over the top of him.
They call it double technical, by the way.
He typically has pretty good luck against Minnesota.
Towns gets around Carter. Oh!